Hello everyone, welcome back to the Doghouse Podcast, episode 14. Woo! So we've got a great episode in for you. We're going to talk about many great things. Just to start off with, Mackie, how you been doing, bro? How you doing?
I've been hanging in, Magna. I've been hanging in.
You been vibing? You been chilling? Been making that dough, been making that money, making that paper.
Yeah, true. I've been making a day about the price of what?
At the price of what? Your dignity. Your self-respect for doing what you did with John Pork.
Yeah.
All it took was your future jobs.
No, don't bring
I
that.
can't-
Don't I'm gonna ruin my career.
John Pork ruined your career. I ruined your career. I am John Pork.
I go apply for a job. What's this I say about Tom
so-
Pork?
What's this with Tom Pork and his openly gay voice? What's going on here? What have you done
Obviously
this,
it was
man?
you.
What's going on here?
Hello?
Yeah, okay. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was him. He recorded himself. I have nothing to do with this. Anyway, what's it like being a?
Should we talk about that?
Huh?
My
Yeah, what's it like?
monetization.
I know, isn't it sick?
It's crazy, man.
What's it like? Is it good? How's the high
Yeah, it's
life?
good.
I'm not there yet.
It's good. It's good, but I want more.
You're getting greedy with it.
For the people that don't know, I've been monetized now from this video podcast for 3 days, and I've made £13.50.
Yeah, for 3 days.
Which is crazy because it's a YouTube video that I just made.
Yeah, made in like 20 minutes.
It was like £6 or £5 a day, and then the first day they just like gave like barely anything because it hadn't calculated the day before right because I just accepted the monetization kind of thing. If that makes sense. Like it didn't do the full day. So then today at 10, I should be getting a bit more than £6 because the yesterday was my highest viewed day.
How do you check? Do you have to use Social Blade?
YouTube Studio.
Oh, does YouTube Studio tell you itself?
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Estimated revenue.
Ooh. Is it end of the month you get paid? I'm pretty sure. At the end of every month.
Yeah, I think probably, yeah.
I think so. It's like a paycheck.
If only I was monetized before the John Paul video.
I know. Jesus, bro. Jesus. That would have been hundreds. That would have actually been hundreds.
Yeah, that's crazy. I just need to keep posting content.
Yeah, for real. You'd retire at the age of 18 on your £100.
If I did 10 videos a day and they each got 100 views, that would be enough for like to live on for a week.
How long are you going to be making 3 AM videos for?
Guess we'll see. I don't think it was the 3 AM thing that got them famous. I think it was the John Pork.
It was the voice.
It was.
It was the great voice acting for myself.
Bro, yeah, I know I keep saying it, but in like years' time, people will come back to watch these and they'll be like, "Yo, Jermac and Magna are so different when they're like young and that." And then
when we were young, we'd do wild stuff like being John Pork.
They were just normal people, and now look at them. They're running the world, man.
They're gonna be on top of YouTube. That's just how it is. When people go on YouTube, first thing they see is my face plastered on a crappy YouTube short.
We take over YouTube first, then we take over the world.
Exactly. I'm gonna run for Prime Minister in 2050. There you go. That's my. I do. That's my official election notice.
I don't even want
to.
But
what's the one Nico went for?
If everybody listened to me, then I'd want to be Prime Minister. But because no one listens, it's just like.
What did Nico Milano do? Is it Mayor of London?
Yeah.
Should I go for MP of Lincolnshire?
Yeah, do it.
I'll be the top dog of Lincoln.
I think people would actually vote you, you know, because no one really cares anymore. I don't like our generation. It's more the adults that care, like properly.
Proper olds as well. It's like 60-year-olds. I think anyone below that, they're just like, I really don't care.
For who they think the coolest or like funniest. Literally.
Whenever I get like this stuff through the mail, it's like vote for our party. It's like, I don't think anyone actually really cares, asshole.
Yeah.
Vote for the Green Labour. It's like, who cares, man?
It's like what their pros and cons are, innit? What people vote them for.
Yeah, I just vote them as a con for they put stuff in my letterbox and annoy me. I go, oh, have I got something cool? And it's just, no, it's, vote for us, please, pretty please.
Yeah, talk about Zelda, man.
Oh,
Talk
yeah, you
about
want to
things to
hear
look
my thoughts
forward
of
to.
Zelda? I've been playing Zelda. I think I've got like 7 hours on it so far. I know good friends of our other podcast, Callum and Harvey, I think they're a lot further ahead than me. Because they're
Really,
both
Harvey?
Zelda junkies. Harvey definitely is. I spoke to him earlier. He is way
Really?
further ahead than me. Yeah, he's gone to 2
Damn.
of the areas. I'm still in the base Hyrule area. But I've done 11
I
shrines so
swear.
far. I've done,
Their rooms must stink of
yeah,
BO.
for real. But more than mine, yeah. Yeah,
My
for
room
real.
stinks, bro. My room stinks.
What is it? Do you know, I think,
I
I feel like I'm so clean. And then in my
no,
room, I walk in, it's like,
my room never. It's usually alright, but the farts, man, they've stained the room.
all your
They've
chairs are
stained
just
my
like brown patches.
no, literally,
You've
my
grown
bed is
mold from
stained
how
with
much
fart.
shit comes out your bum. It's just like,
I know right now it looks like my room could be messy, but my room's pretty organized. Yours, yeah, we've got pretty good rooms, I'd say. Like we
oh,
don't have to
I had a
stuff like
house
laying on
viewing
the
yesterday.
floor.
I had to tidy my room. My room has to be
That's not
tidy
bad.
for trying to
I
sell
don't
the
really have
place.
anything laying on my floor. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's all on my bed.
Do you do what I do? It's like you have like one pile of stuff that you just move around.
Yeah,
I do.
I
The
hate when
pile of clothes
I
that I
hate when my
can't be bothered to
clothes
put away.
with my clothes I usually put it on my chair or I put them up and then it's just like a hassle in
Mm.
it to put them up back in your file
I
and
used to put them on a
everything.
sofa, but my mum got rid of my sofa, so I can't
You
do that
make your
anymore.
bed. You make your bed every morning.
I make it every day, yeah.
Yeah, same. I once saw this quote many years ago, and it's like a man who doesn't make his bed in the morning has no motivation for the rest of the
Is a
day or something
pussy.
like that. And
Yeah.
that's inspired me to do my bed every day.
I just do it because I
Because
have daily videos. I don't want to look scruffy.
if I don't do my bed, then I feel like the rest of the day I've just got no motivation.
Yeah, for
Because
real.
what if I don't do my bed in the morning? Then what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It makes
You
no
got you gotta
sense.
look you gotta be tidy, you gotta be organised. That's how it is. I
Yeah,
respect it. If you're not
yeah.
organised, what are you? You're not a human.
If you don't organize your respawn point, then what is the point?
Yeah, if you die, you cannot go back to your spawn point. You won't have your spawn point clean and everything. You know, come on. Amateur hour over here. If your spawn point's dirty, oh,
I've got a
no
nice
respect.
spawn point. I just want my pillows to be a bit thicker. I've only got 2 thick pillows.
Mm. I do
How do you
really.
sleep? How do you sleep, Magda? How do you sleep?
Right. One pillow next to my head, right? One pillow in my arms,
You're on
like
your
I'm
front.
snuggling someone. Sideways.
Really?
One pillow there, one pillow to hook my imaginary pillow,
Why is the hug
and then
one?
I've got
Why
two between my legs. I don't
really? Two
know.
between your
Yeah,
legs?
2 pillows between my
What?
legs, something like
On
that.
your side?
Yeah, I can't sleep on my back or my front. I don't think I ever have really.
You like hold a pillow and then you got pillows in between your legs. How come you got pillows in between your legs?
I don't know. I think it is just because I'm fat. I think it's just like a fat leg thingy.
Oh,
I'm
fair
not
enough.
sure, but I've just
Actually,
done that my entire. I've just done that for years. It just makes me sleep.
Huh?
I can't sleep without. It could just be like I don't know, maybe some like undiagnosed OCD or something. That I have to do my certain rituals to actually fall asleep.
I haven't heard of that sleep like that before.
No,
That's pretty
that's
nice.
pretty
Though.
common. I think all my family
I
do
might
that
try
as
and
well.
try it. Really?
It's really nice. Yeah.
I
I
sleep on
also
my
have
front.
to. I have to have a podcast on, and it has to be the Stephen Tries podcast. To every,
Really?
even though they stopped making them now,
Oh, can you
so it's
not
just the
sleep with
same
nothing on?
episodes.
Can you not sleep in
No,
silence? Really?
no, I can't. I literally can't sleep in silence. I need to be distracted to fall asleep.
I used to need a fan in the night, but
Oh, do you
now
know what?
because I moved house a lot, I
Mm.
didn't have fans sometimes, so I just broke the habit.
I used to have a dehumidifier, and it was really nice. It'd be like all night.
Yeah, I like that noise
You'd
when you
think that's
sleep.
awful, but it's so nice. Just like a constant
Yeah,
noise. It just drowns you out a bit. It's like whale noises and like rain noise.
yeah.
It's like a
Have you got
constant
a
noise. It just
podcast
make.
loud? Have you got a podcast loud when you sleep?
Oh, what?
The podcast that you listen to, is it loud when you sleep?
No. I try and put it as like quiet as possible. I want to be able to hear it a little bit, but I don't want it to be like loud enough where I'm
Surely
like,
it ends. Surely they're only like an hour or 2 hours long.
yeah. How long do you try and go to sleep for? I put
Oh,
a timer on for 45 minutes, and by the time that my 45 minutes is up, I'm asleep.
what, the timer just closes your phone?
Closes Spotify, so yeah,
Nice.
basically. It's nice though. I actually do quite like it. I can't sleep without a podcast at all though.
I don't get how you sleep in the day sometimes, because you do, don't you?
I can't. It literally the reason I wake up now is because as soon as there's a bit of light in my room, it wakes me up a bit. I've got blackout curtains as well, and it still wakes me up.
I've got blinds, yeah, but literally the light just comes through at like
Yeah, your
6, and
room
it's
is
so
so
annoying.
bright all the time.
It wakes me up. It wakes me up. It's so.
I
I
hate
just
the
want to
light.
carry on staying in
Yeah,
bed.
for real. I wanted to sleep longer today. I felt like I slept barely, like, at all. I woke up tired and I've just been cold and yawning all day. If you saw my live stream, I was just like, all the whole, and I actually had to yawn then. I kind of played that off, but like the
You
entire
made me
thing,
yawn. You made me yawn.
the entire stream, I was like, it's like
Yeah,
passing
talk about your
out.
streaming. So you
Yeah, so
streaming
yeah,
every day.
so I was on. We'll go back to Zelda. So I want to elaborate how much I'm enjoying Zelda because this game is incredible. I didn't play Breath of the Wild 1. Sorry, not Breath of the Wild 1. Breath of the Wild when it came out. I think I got it like 2 or 3 years later. So that game was incredible. I absolutely love Breath of the Wild. It's
Yeah,
one of the best games I've ever played. This game is like that, but on steroids.
Really?
This game is incredible. It's really good.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm not sure. I think so far, because the thing is with Zelda, I think the early game isn't as good as the late game. In Breath of the Wild, when you're weaker and you don't have as much stuff,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't think it's as enjoyable as later on, where you got the Master Cycle where you can just drive
You get all
around,
the materials and
infinite
that.
flight. If you fall off, you can just get all your health back immediately. You have all that stuff compared to in
I
like
agree.
early game where it's like if you get hit twice, you're dead. You don't have any of the weapons.
It gets boring when you keep dying and you just leave. Don't you?
Yeah, it's not as early like you're saying. Like, I kept dying to that like Buckobling camp. I
Yeah,
died like 4 times,
I know.
but it wasn't even. I was playing all right. It was just because they kept having loads of bombs,
Yeah.
and then I actually won because they were just being stupid at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
But this game's definitely harder than Breath of the Wild as well, which I think I prefer. Breath of the Wild was really easy.
Like some of the mobs thing, yeah, the massive like they're like mini ogres.
Yeah, I
Fun
saw
looking
that. Like,
ones.
what? I've never seen that before.
Didn't either.
That
I
wasn't
thought
in the first one.
The intro to this game's cool, isn't it? So it carries on from the first one, right?
Yeah,
Where
not like
Zelda's with
immediately,
Link.
a little bit.
Do you think Zelda's dead?
But in this one, ooh, I thought so when it happened. Cause she's like a spirit now. Yeah, she's like a spirit now. So it's like,
Wait, is she?
yeah, you're dead, mate. I think so because she flies around in like this little. You didn't watch my entire stream, did you? Just like this might be when you were at church, so it's fine. She goes into this like light orb and like floats away. So there's points where she's not even like there. She'll just like come down.
What's that hand? What's that hand that picks
float
you
away.
up?
So the hand is the original king of Hyrule. What's his name? Roruru.
Yeah,
His hand is all powerful, and he uses his hand to basically resurrect you. And using that, you get your like super arm. And that's what you can use all your abilities from as well, because you don't have the Sheikah tablet in this one. You've got this one. You've got an arm.
Yeah. So what's like the aim of the game? Like last one you had to go into the castle and defeat Ganon.
I think the same, but literally the same.
Is it?
Yeah, it's just rescue Zelda from Ganon.
Yeah, because this guy destroyed Link's sword, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what shocked me. I was like, no, the Master Sword.
Yeah,
you get it back. You must get it back.
Do you think?
Yeah, because when like Zelda took it.
No.
You might not have seen this bit. So Zelda, you put it through like a orb, like a healing thing, and Zelda just nicks it. So I kind of think she repairs it, and then just later on she's like, "Here's your sword." And you're like, "Oh, sweet, thank you."
Where's all the civilians of Hyrule? Where are all the civilians of Hyrule?
They're all still there. Not everything's in the sky. Yeah, it's only certain bits that are floating up.
Yeah.
I think there's already Sky Islands, I'm pretty sure.
Is most of the map like the last map?
Kind of. It's all different. There's also an underground, and there's also a sky island. So it's like 3 maps in one.
That's
It's actually
sick.
pretty sick. I'm quite impressed with it. I didn't realise there's an underground area.
Yeah.
So underneath everything is an entire another map.
What kind of like like the little villages? Do they sell that the same stuff?
Yeah, I've already got a armor kit already. I
That's
got
cool.
the hood one, which I liked. When I
Yeah,
say
I
hood,
like
I don't mean like like hoods. I mean like he gets a hood. I don't mean like he's dripping on like Jordans and stuff.
it.
He's got the fresh shacks on.
Has he still got his little house? Link's house.
I don't know. I want to find it. I want to see if I do have my village and my house again. Because I really enjoyed the house. That was one of my favourite parts.
Yeah.
I used to
You
just,
did
I used to
actually
just
say
go
some
there
funny
and
stuff on stream.
yeah, I know. It's like, oh man, next time we do a stream, can you do like a not like clip it for me, but can you tell me the time so I can clip it and make shorts out of it?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Because I was gonna short it, but I was like, it's a 5 hour stream. I'm not
Is this
rewatching
your
a
longest
5 hour
stream yet?
stream. Yeah. My other
Oh,
longest one was 4 hours.
God
I
of
think it
War.
was God of War. Yeah.
You didn't finish God of War, did you?
No, I was really close though. Do you know what the worst thing was? I was 3 hours off finishing it as well.
Did you literally start it on stream?
Yeah. I did it
Oh
twice. Do you
man.
remember like the audio went off once? Do you
Oh
remember the
yeah.
fail stream?
Oh
So I
yeah.
like
Yeah,
3 hours of gameplay I had to redo.
that's not that massive of a game then, is it really?
What God of War?
Compared to Zelda.
Oh, Zelda's gonna be massive. Zelda's gonna be insane. I think Zelda's gonna probably be like a week's worth of 5 hours, 35 hours maybe to get to the end.
Is your dream to be the top viewed Zelda streamer?
No, my dream is to be the top view commentary YouTuber or podcaster.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly search on Twitch if like that's like it's trending.
I think it is. Harvey said it was, and he's Zelda connoisseur.
Were you just speaking to him on like Discord?
No, it's messages.
Oh, cool.
That's his fastest responding thing. But yeah, Zelda's incredible. I actually think you should get it, Mackie, because you love Breath of the Wild as well. Didn't you say that was your favourite game?
Yeah, one of them
God, what's your top 3 favourite games?
of all time.
Yeah, of all time.
Yeah, it is a trending one of all time. Minecraft.
Is that your number one? What's your number one?
Minecraft.
Is it really?
Yeah, I love that.
That's
I love that
insane.
game.
I didn't know
All
you
the
loved
CODs.
Minecraft.
Do all the CODs count?
Yeah, I think they're so similar you can just mush them together. They do one every year
COD
anyway.
and I think I'm gonna put Ark Survival in. You know.
Oh, God, you've lost me
Of
there. You've
my,
absolutely lost me
my
there.
top 3 favorites, bro. When I was playing Ark, it's literally all I just wanted to wake up, play it, go home, play it. Like me and my
It's just crappy
friends.
Minecraft with dinosaurs.
Yeah, but we did it online and we had like our own tribes. Like it was like that kind of, you know what I mean? Like an active like thing
Like a
where
realm.
people would like we were against other tribes and like their members of the tribe had like work in the day and then I'd get home, just get on Ark and like try and find us and kill it. Like it was so funny.
While they're at work, we just take everything.
Yeah, while they were at work, we'd try and find their base in that in like the holidays or weekends.
That's
It was so
incredible.
sick. I know.
That does sound
I
pretty
love
funny,
it.
to be fair.
Yeah.
Mm. Where would Zelda be? Where's Zelda? Is it like number 4, you'd say?
Oh, I did really like Zelda, especially because I was in France when I properly played it. Like I'd bought
Yeah.
it probably like 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, played it like maybe 4 hours of it. Didn't play it for like absolutely ages till last summer
Yeah.
when I was in France and just played it
Just
so
bang it
much
out.
because
You go on
the
holiday,
thing
so you
about
play games.
I think it's because most of the games I play is online, like you said. So when I was in a
Yeah.
different country and I didn't really have the best Wi-Fi, that was just like the ideal thing. Like I was just
Perfect for it.
such yeah.
The thing is, like, multiplayer, I always prefer multiplayer games just because of their social aspect. But, like, single player games, I feel like they're always better. It's like you compare like what's a good single player game? Like Portal 2. You can play multiplayer on it, but the single player is like 10 times better. Because it's got an actual good story as well. But then you compare it to like Rocket League. Rocket League's like crap.
Go on, your top three.
My top. That's really hard. You know, I've got so many that I really like. Right, let me just say my favorite games. So it's gonna be Smash Ultimate, God of War,
God of War.
Breath of the Wild is on there. Yeah, I love God of War, bro. God of War Ragnarok.
Really?
Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey. What else is there? Let me think. I don't have my game shelf and remind myself. I really like Saints Row, but I wouldn't say it's one of my favourites. That's like the second tier. If these are all my S tiers, Saints Row would be my A tier. What?
Terraria?
That's an A tier again, though. It's not an S tier. So like Minecraft, I put an A tier. Battlefront 2, that's one of them. Battlefront 2. Garden Warfare 2, that's it. Garden Warfare 2. I don't know if I said that. Garden Warfare 2 is my most played game.
Plants vs Zombies, yeah.
Yeah, literally. So, number one with Garden Warfare 2.
For me, GTA is like an A tier.
Yeah, GTA is good. I love GTA. I've been playing it recently as well. Didn't you play it as well recently?
I haven't played it in ages.
You know, okay. So I put Garden Warfare 2 as number one. Number 2 is Mario Odyssey. Number 3, God of War.
Mario Odyssey?
Yeah. Number 4, Battlefront 2. Number 5, Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild is so good. I think it's just like the other ones have like parts of nostalgia linked in with them, which make it even better.
Breath of the Wild's too good of a game to get memories for.
Breath of the Wild, we all played it isolated by ourselves in that.
Yeah, true. Portal 2, though. Portal 2 is
when you're in the game of Breath of Wild, it feels kind of like you're just doing it for yourself, you know. I can't really.
It's calming, even if it's like intense.
It's like you're in your own little world when you're playing Breath of the Wild. Like because also it's on Switch. It's not like you got achievements or anything. You're just playing it. You know what I mean?
It's easy. It's just chill.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great game. Portal 2 as well. If that's another one that would go in my A tier. I might just find like a tier list, a massive games tier list on like Tier Maker, and do a live stream and just tier every game I can do.
Yeah, do it.
And do it as long. I'll probably be like an hour and a half long stream. I doubt I'll make a video out of it, but I'd do it as a stream.
Yeah.
Probably on the Magna Plays channel. I could have a live stream on there as well. Overwatch. Where would you put Overwatch? I think I put it in a B.
Low A, high B, yeah.
Yeah.
I like Overwatch.
I love Overwatch as like a game, but it's terrible. The game isn't properly balanced.
I feel like Overwatch would be similar to Rocket League for me.
Oh, Rocket League for me is like a CD.
Yeah.
Not just kind of bad at it, I just don't think it's a very good game. Right, do you want to get to one of the topics? We've got arcade.
Arcade. Ooh.
What an absolutely amazing trip we had. It was incredible. Oof. You booked it all. Do you want to tell us about the arcade?
Yeah, me, you, a couple of friends went to arcade. Played arcade for 2 hours.
Like, we're doing a podcast. Try and stretch out a bit. Come
on. Sort of like retro arcade games, innit?
Yeah.
Did Luigi's Haunted Mansion Ghost?
Luigi's Mansion is the best one, and I'm so sad we only did it last second.
I didn't even know it was there last time we went. I
did, but it was always full, and it was same this time. It was just full the entire time. But next, I think we'll go one more time to the arcade.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like if we went again, I think they need to like make new machines or whatever, or add new ones.
There's a couple we've not played. Yeah.
There is. A lot of them though are like the pinball ones, or like 8-bit looking ones.
Oh yeah, true. I wanted to try the pinballs, but none of them work.
Some machines.
None of them work at all. Half the machines there don't work.
You know the 8-bit ones that are there.
8-bit ones.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on those ones?
What do you mean, like just the actual arcade cabinets?
No, you know, like the machines where it's like just pixel games, like Space Invader and
Yeah,
those kind of machines.
I don't think they're for us. I think they're for an older generation that had them when they were
Oh,
younger.
you're right. Yeah, I forgot.
It's also kind of like, it's like if I don't mind it. I wouldn't personally go out
If
and
you could
enjoy
pick
it.
3 machines from that place and put it into the doghouse, which machines
The
would you
Dance
take?
Dance Revolution machine
Oh, yeah, Dance Revolution, the Guitar Hero,
and
Luigi's Honey.
Luigi. Yeah,
Yeah,
Guitar Hero's fire as well.
the Guitar Hero is so
So
fun.
good.
And I
It's
might,
so fun.
if I could bring a couple more, maybe like Snooker Table or like an actual good
That
one.
sneak table's terrible though. It doesn't work there. It's like really bouncy
Uh,
and stuff.
and air hockey. I like air hockey.
Yeah. Yeah, air hockey's a shout. What else is there? That's cool. That machine where it's
Some
like you
good
go
ones.
into the ship and it
Oh,
like turns like
yeah,
that.
I was literally thinking that then. Yeah,
That would be
yeah,
pretty cool to have that.
yeah.
But imagine all the 5 of them in the doghouse. You like, walk around, you like, you get squeeze fruit, squeeze fruit. I got to it.
Some maybe like a. I think they should do like those car like a car one, but like
Mm.
four seats next to each other, and you're all in the same one. That'd be cool.
Oh yeah, for real. I love one of them.
Yeah, it's a cool place though, isn't it, arcade?
The car one. Did you know the one that was like the car, but it's on like the jet skis? Or like, what were they? Speedboats.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
the one you.
that one was actually
you
really
probably-
good. I didn't.
Yeah, that's fun. That's fun.
Yeah, it was really fun. You just get the little thing and go. What the fuck? Oh my god. It was so weird. Half the machines I couldn't fit in as well. Just, not even because I'm fat, just because I'm too tall. Like
Do you think people
Connor's not nowhere near as fat as me, and he couldn't fit in them because he's similar height to me.
Do you think people that watch your videos have a perception of what you would look like compared to them IRL?
I don't think that I don't think anyone actually realizes how big I am.
I think I think if I didn't know you in real life, I think you're just like middle height.
6'8".
Bro, you make that number
25
higher up every
stone.
time. I remember when you said
Hey, no,
6'6".
it's been 6'8" for ages.
Then 6'7".
But I was a
Now
school
6'8".
I just turned 18, bro. I'm still growing.
Are you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Nice. Do you want to do
To the
liar
arcade
liar?
first. Can you tell about before we do it, finish about the arcade? Arcade, tell them about the milkshake you got.
Oh, it's gross.
Why was it gross though?
It tasted more like similar to like coffee.
Was it like a real chocolate?
No, it was like some.
You said they made it in front of you. What was it?
Yeah, they made it in front of me. I didn't really look at what they were putting. I think it was more like powdery stuff.
Just use Nesquik. I don't know why I didn't just do that.
Yeah, they should have just done it like how they
Just put some
normally
Nesquik,
make
get a
it.
spoon. Ding, ding, ding.
But yeah, I mean,
some
it
sun,
was
though.
it was a waste
like
of my
£5 as well.
£2.50.
I was only £2.50. All right.
Yeah,
What do you
I did
expect
drink a
£2.50?
lot more than I would have wanted of it.
You binned it.
For like a bit. I probably drank about 50p of it. And
Do you know? I'm surprised. I would have drank it all out of spite.
Yo, your recording machine.
Hmm?
The hit one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bro, have you got a photo of it still?
Yeah.
You got a photo? I'll put it on screen now. The photo. I got the record for it. No one could beat me at this hammer machine. I was incredible at it.
You went
Connor
over
was so
900.
close, so close.
You went over
I
900.
literally,
I couldn't believe it.
I grabbed it and I like jumped in the air and like. I was great though. It makes me feel like an actual macho man doing that.
No.
And I want to talk about my injuries at the arcade as well. I don't know how I injured myself so badly. The next day I was actually like, I stayed in bed the next day because I was so injured. So yeah, genuinely. No. Right. No.
You had to stay in your bed the whole day because
I didn't
you were
have
injured.
to. I didn't have to. So there's a Kung Fu Panda machine and there's like 6 pads and you punch it like that. I kept punching the middle bits that were like hard plastic. So constantly, all my knuckles were bruised, and then somehow on it, I'd also cut my thumb. I've still got the little like mark there on my thumb. And then when we were doing Dance Dance Revolution, I was getting really into it. Okay, me and Harvey were playing on quite a hard mode. So I was getting really into it. I was dancing around. My left leg I think I had that's the worst cramp I've ever had in my leg. And do you know when like the cramp doesn't go? It lingers. I was so angry. At 4 in the morning, I woke up and I was like,
Really? Oh no, you.
Yeah,
I
it's
used to
awful.
back in the day, yeah, for like months. Every night I would wake up in the middle of the night with the worst cramp ever in my
It's
leg. And
awful, isn't it?
so much stuff like that used to happen to me. It never happens now.
Yeah, it's
Like
spicy. So there you go.
yeah, the cramp thing in the leg, that's awful. In the night when you just get it, you're like, oh.
Twice was saying that when I like shout about it, it sounds like I'm like doing inappropriate noises. I'm like, ah. That's like,
What?
but
You wake everybody up because of it.
yeah, bro, it hurts so bad. But I think how big my leg muscles are. There's so much more to get hurt. I have like 3 times. I didn't even muscle. My legs are like 3 times more muscly than
Is your
yours.
pain tolerance all right?
Yeah, that's what I'm normally pretty good with it. But it's just that. It just
The Kung Fu Panda machine.
yeah, I was fine on that. All my knuckles were bruised. I was just like, oh well. I thought it's funny as well. I was just like bleeding on my hand. I was like, okay, well, that's not good. Hopefully, it doesn't get infected. I just realised I'm so off to the side. Hopefully, that doesn't get infected. Right. It's time for Liar Liar.
Hello.
Okay. Everyone's favourite segment on the podcast, Liar
I
Liar.
hope this goes well.
This is the first time I'm not doing it. I'm actually going to be detective today. So, Mackie.
Okay, Julius knows me quite well, so hopefully he doesn't know some of these.
Yes.
Are you ready for them?
I'm ready. Let's get this.
Okay. I once put meat in a vegetarian sandwich.
Okay.
I once got stuck in a wheelchair. I once caused a friend to get their finger amputated.
I have no clue from that. Absolutely no clue. I once had my friend's finger amputated. Like, just gone. Right, I want to hear that one first.
Okay, what do you want to know about it?
The story. Go on, tell me the story behind it.
Okay, so my friend Noah, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I was at his house. He's got a trampoline. This is about when I'm at 7-ish, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Me, my brother, and him and his sister were on the trampoline, and we were jumping and stuff, yeah. And then he falls on the floor, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I jump.
Kind of thing, yeah.
My foot jumps onto his finger, breaks it, and whereabouts it broke. You know, the trampoline middle bit, and it's attached to those metal hinges. It broke in between one of those metal hinge bits. And it was like
God.
that bit of his finger, you know, like the front bit,
Oh.
and it was like blue and twisted to the side. Not like that, not like twisted
So
like
they
that.
took
It
it
was
off?
like twisted like that. So
So what, they took it off rather than just fixing it?
yeah, they amputated. They amputated that part. So his fingers like that.
Oh God.
Because it's just not usable anymore. But it's not really. It's not my fault mainly. I felt bad at the time, but it's not my fault mainly because he was on the floor on purpose. Like he didn't like fall. He was like laying on the floor on purpose, trying to like swipe us out. You know what I mean?
What an absolute idiot.
Yeah.
Even a child that's
I
stupid.
haven't seen him since though.
See, you cut his finger off and dipped.
I didn't cut his finger off.
Alright, that's bullshit. There's no way that's a real story. That's such cap. Right, what was the next?
Okay.
What's the next one?
You're
in a wheelchair.
First one? Yeah, wheelchair.
Go on. Story.
Okay, so this was when I first got diagnosed with asthma. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, apparently I don't actually have asthma. Apparently it's because I had a chest infection. I don't know. I don't really know. Maybe
A lot of
I
people
do.
have inhalers and they don't actually have asthma. You don't need it's
I
not just for asthma.
I had a bad chest infection, and then like
Mm.
worst, like made my lungs. I don't know, but my dad had it, and I don't get it. Anyway, so I was there. I was having like an asthma attack in the morning. Yeah, when I woke
Yeah.
up. So then they took me to hospital to get like checking it out and stuff. And then
Mhm.
once they checked out, they said I'm gonna have to stay overnight to see how I do. And then for no reason, they bring out this wheelchair even though I can walk, and they're like, "Do you want to ride in it?" So I'm in the wheelchair, yeah. What?
I know it's true because this has happened to me. The exact same story. I have the
Uh,
exact same story as this when I was younger.
what's yours?
That literal thing. I was in the hospital because I had an asthma attack and they had to get a wheelchair to wheel me around. So that's
Hmm.
right. Right. I think I've got a suspicion that's it because that's so real. Go on, tell the rest of the
Why
story.
would
I want to
that?
hear it.
Why would?
Because that's happened to me. I've had the exact same thing happen to me. So it's not even
Okay.
unbelievable.
And as they wheel me around, they
Sorry.
drop me off at this bit.
Hmm.
I'm like, by the way, I'm like 5 or something. I can't really
Yeah.
remember how old it was. As I'm at this bit, they drop me off at this bit where there's a window. You've been to hospital, right?
Yeah.
Like a window to this nature bit. I get up and then
Hmm.
I can't really remember what happened. But the wheelchair, like, I think I must have stood on the like wheel bit of it. It tramples me forward into the wall window bit, and then my legs twisted and stuck into the wheelchair, like um, the gap of the
You're like a
thing. And
dog.
as I'm there crying, there's just like old people that are severely ill just walking past me, and like
It
I don't know where my dad was at the time. And I was stuck.
was
Yeah,
also
my
laughing
foot
at
was
the old
stuck.
people.
My foot was stuck, and it didn't help because I couldn't really breathe at the time as well. So
Hmm.
I was just there like,
Oh god, when you're crying and you can't breathe.
I had a chest infection and
Yeah.
asthma.
Oh god, man, that sounds awful. That was the most believable so far. Right, give me the first story. I want to hear the first one.
I once put meat in a vegetarian sandwich.
See, that's not as like unbelievable. But
What
this
do you mean?
why? Right, I need to hear the story. What's the story? Because why would you do that?
Okay, so at lunch in school, yeah,
Hmm.
I'm sat next to the vegetarian girl.
You don't need to say a name.
I won't say her name.
Is it someone I know?
Um, Maybe I don't know.
Was this
They went
primary or
to
secondary?
This was primary, but they went to secondary.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm sat next to my friend, and then the vegetarian girl.
Hmm.
My friend's got a lamb. He's got a lamb sandwich. Yeah,
A lamb sandwich.
he's got a
What's a
lamb
lamb
sandwich.
sandwich?
Sandwich with full of. It's got lamb in it.
Why would someone have a lamb sandwich?
It's like ham in it.
Not really.
Ham sandwich.
Lamb
It's like chicken
sandwich.
sandwich. It's got a lamb
It's
sandwich. Yeah.
Rob Mutton over or something. What?
Right. And then the vegetarian girl goes out to the toilet, and
Hmm.
I say to my friend, "Yeah, isn't she a vegetarian?" And then we were just talking about like should she be near the meat in this sandwich? And then I say, "Can I have some of the meat?" I take the meat, put it in her sandwich. Her sandwich is like some vegetarian sandwich or whatever. So probably like lettuce or something.
Yeah.
Um, she comes back in, and I'm trying not to laugh so bad, but then like that sudden guilt came over me, you know, where it's like, oh no, could I
Yeah.
like you think like,
This is
oh, could
actually
I go
not
to
good.
prison? Could I go to prison for this and that? And then my friend's like red in the face, on the verge of tears because this is like maybe year 4, I
Yeah,
don't
that would have
know.
been hilarious at year 4. I would have lost my shit.
Um, and then she sits back down, and then she doesn't eat it. She doesn't eat it. But
She just looks at it.
she she's she's about to like eat it, and then she opens the top for some reason, and she says to the dinner lady, someone's put meat in my sandwich, and I'm a vegetarian. and then that's what happened.
Okay, so that one now is the most believable in my opinion. But the thing is that she didn't actually eat it. I felt like that's a loophole that you'd throw if it was a lie.
What do you mean?
I feel like why would you go like make a big deal about feeding a vegetarian meat, but then last second she didn't actually eat the meat. It's like you were thinking of the story as you were going.
She had to throw the sandwich out, by the way, because it had touched lamb.
Okay, she's proper vegetarian.
Yeah, so
there's like no juices combined or anything.
I don't think she actually ate much because the lamb was just like had touched all her food.
Okay. Oh, Mackie, you did a really good one, by the way, this week. My one was slightly like obvious, but this one's really good.
Next time I'll go for wilder stories.
Yeah, for real. You got some wild ones as well.
I just had to think on the spot.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with my gut, and my gut's pretty big, so I'm gonna go with.
Go through some of your reasonings.
Okay, so story one: you fed a
vegetarian
vegetarian meat.
Is there anything you want to ask?
What else was in a lunchbox?
I can't remember.
So, did this girl go to our secondary?
Yeah.
So I would know her, right? Because I knew everyone in our year. Was she in our year?
If you knew everyone in our year, then I guess you would know her.
What's her initials?
I can't say.
You can say her initials. It's not obvious.
Really?
Yeah. I doubt they listen.
LS.
LS. Can you send me on messages? Just send me on messages because I need to know who the girl is. That's a big important part. Send me on messages. You don't know it, do you? Because you've made it up. LS. Do we even have an LS? Okay.
Do you know who that is?
I do. I think. Actually, I'm not sure now. Oh, do I? I'll pull up my Instagram. Let me see if I can find her name. See if she's actually a real person.
I don't think she has Instagram, so I think that's a bit of a W for me.
Oh, God.
I don't think she's real.
You're right. God damn it. Oh, she didn't have Instagram. Okay. From the name you sent me, I'm not going to say it, but I have no clue who that is. It sounds like you've made a name up and like mixed two names together. So I don't know if I'm being a really shit person of our year, or you've just made a name up. It doesn't sound real though. It doesn't sound real. How many truths and how many lies is there?
There's one truth.
There's one real story. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like cap though. I don't think that's real. And so I think that's a lie. I'm going to go with the third one. That didn't sound real either. A kid lost his finger. Are you joking? There's no way that's real. There's absolutely zero chance that you chopped a kid's finger off. And you've never told that story before. I've known you for what? 10 years? And you've never mentioned that story once.
10 years? Way more. It's like 13, 14.
Are we counting when we knew each other when we were really young?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll count that.
Maybe
13 years. Never mentioned that story once.
No,
yeah,
13,
never mentioned that. Never once. You never mentioned that you lost a kid's finger.
It's not my... Yeah, I didn't. I just worded it right.
That second story, I've had something very similar happen to me. I had an asthma issues in my chest, I went to the hospital. They put me in the wheelchair to move me around to the rooms, even though I was completely fine walking. I remember I made my mum walk really quickly, and it was like wee, like going really fast. So I'm going to go with the second one being true, the one in the asthma chest thingy.
Are you
That's
sure
the truth.
about that?
I'm sure.
Is that your final answer, Julius?
Yeah, that's my final answer.
You sure?
Mhm.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure.
You're wrong.
What?
It was the vegetarian one.
No!
How do you not know her, man?
How is that real? I want to say your name out of spite now. That's
Bro,
insane. That's actually insane.
I'm happy. I feel like I could have. I feel
I
like
think
I
that's the
could have
first
got a better
W.
story. I feel like I could have got a
Yeah.
better story, but
Two of them were. I trapped my leg in a wheelchair. I chopped
that
the kid's
wheelchair
finger
one though.
off, and then
That
I fed him
wheelchair one's
vegetarian
based.
meat.
Wheelchair one is based off a true story.
Is it
They did
really?
take me in. They did take me in a wheelchair when I didn't need
Yeah,
to.
because I've had that happen to me before as well.
And then the third one is based off a story which happened to my friend, where
Really?
my friend's pinky got broken because a kid sat on his pinky on a trampoline.
That's interesting.
Hmm
I can't believe that's based in reality. Jesus, the kid lost his finger.
Man. So I'll choose.
Jesus
I'll choose
Christ.
better. I feel like
No,
my
I think that was
stories
a good.
kind
That was a
of
good attempt.
they kind of matched your one in like
Yeah,
wildness.
the
Like you did,
outlandishness.
yeah,
Yeah, do
outlandish.
you know what? Well done,
I would never
H.
do that. I would never do that now. By the way, I would. That was cruel. That's hard. That's harsh.
I was thinking that is the most un-you thing. That is just nasty.
Bro, I was a menace.
Used to be a savage. Used to be a savage.
To be fair, I still am.
That's insane. I actually can't believe that.
Yo, 1 sec.
Right.
Sorry, man. My parents just got back, so I just need to tell them not to come in.
Okay. Well, what else was on the list? We've got live streaming. I want to talk a little bit about live streaming. Because you did a lot of live streaming. Who's live streaming more? Is it me or you? Like overall?
I'm guessing it would be you.
Yeah, because it's just I feel like I did it a lot
Because
longer.
you've been like, you've probably done about how many streams do you think you've done now?
I think 11.
Each averaging probably about 2 hours ish.
Yeah. Most of them are 2 hours
that's
plus.
like-
The only one that's not is the one we
Let's say,
did.
let's say you've done 30 hours in total. I've probably streamed like 12 times.
30 hours?
Each probably. Yeah, man.
No, it wouldn't be 30.
Well, you did a 5 hour one today. That's 25 hours now.
And I've
Take
done a
away-
5 and a 4,
take away
and then
the
the rest
go-
were 2.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
maybe like
okay,
20,
yeah, 30. Yeah, probably, yeah, I think you're
maybe
right.
20, maybe 25. I've probably done about 12 hours, maybe.
No, you've not done more than that. You must have done. You used to sort out the Minecraft
Well,
streams.
back in the day, like 5 years ago, I did actually some Fortnite ones, but they
Yeah, true.
were like an hour as well. So
They're still on YouTube, aren't they?
Yeah,
Or on the
they are.
Wacky Pop, I think.
Wacky Studios.
The Wacky Studios, yeah.
But my
When
gaming now.
the thumbnails used to be somehow better than they are now.
Yeah,
These
you
just still
like
have really good-
you like my thumbnails that I got just off Google.
Yeah, they're just really good. They're just like really simple, but to the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty good. What do you think you're going to do when you're going to bring it back properly? Because you've done a few streams, but are you going to do it like weekly at some point?
Yeah, I'd like to. I just need to get a good game.
You could do reactions though, like they always do well on
Yeah,
YouTube as well.
Yeah, I would like to do that kind of stuff. Like, but the thing is, I feel like I need to build the fan base up on Twitch first because it's depressing when I have like one viewer. It feels kind of like, why am I doing this?
I don't bother me. I don't know if it's about you. The thing is though, I know this was streaming. It fluctuates before you notice. So you'll get a viewer, but it takes about 40 seconds for you to know that you've got a viewer on the screen. Like, it won't tell you for like 40 seconds. So with that in my head, I'm always trying to entertain the stream. I'm always talking. I'm always trying to keep it like going.
Yeah, that's what I do. You know what? Yeah,
Yeah,
streaming
like,
does take a lot of. It does take more out of your social battery than when you're with people.
For
I
real,
think.
dude.
'Cause
Streaming,
just
I'm
constantly trying to,
exhausted
like,
from it.
It's because you're just constantly trying to talk and like entertain.
My family today, I was like, I've been a 5-hour stream. I'm knackered. And they were like, that's not even a 9 to 5, Julius. You've not done anything, dude. It's like
It's not even
5 hours of making jokes, and like it
5
takes
hours
a
of
while.
making
It's a bit draining.
What are your predictions for the recent future of your streaming? You think that you'll reach like some view? Like, how are you gonna do it? How are you gonna get the streams out there more?
After I've done Zelda, until there's like another big game, I'm just gonna do like once a week. Or if I do two, I'll do one that's a game and one that's reaction. I want to do some reaction streams.
Do you think you'll get viewers, like more increased viewers over time?
Yeah, I think so. I'm getting increased viewers now as it is anyway. Like, this channel
Yeah,
has
the
been
subs
doing
are
pretty
going
well
up.
recently.
You're nearly on 250.
Yeah, for real. It's like I can't compare it to your channel because you had just the most insane look to get John Pork to blow up. Like, in like actual like perspective, I'm actually doing all right because I've only been doing it for properly for like 5-6 months.
I think our channels are a sign that we do need to carry on doing this, because
because
if you think about like within like the last 5 months ish, when you started again, before that we were doing stuff and not really getting anywhere, and now we're doing it again properly. Look what's happening, like we're
for
actually
real.
doing well.
I'm enjoying
I think
like
we
the
should carry
format
on.
as well. I do
Your
enjoy like
format's
the
good.
variety stuff as well.
I like. I always want like the daily upload videos, but I understand you also do like shorts, don't you?
Yeah. So what? It's just do you know what? It's not even that I can't be bothered to do it because I do it mostly. It's one, I need to have constant ideas, and when I'm doing a commentary and it's a really dry day, it's like, what am I gonna do? What do I do? So when it's that, I usually look for either an old story that's funny, like a Karen freak out. I've got one that I'm probably gonna try and do later, if not tomorrow, where it's just my favorite video of all time. I think you've seen it before. Do you know the one with all the Sonic characters, with the dwarves dressed up as Sonic characters? And it's like
Yeah, I
Tails
think
looks really
so.
depressed. That's my favorite video of all time. We're just gonna do a commentary on that tomorrow.
Sick.
And it's just like, so it's not. It sounds weird, just so there's a bit of positivity on my channel.
How long does the commentary take?
So depending on how long it is, if it's a 5-minute commentary, that'll probably take me like 2.5 hours, 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah, but if it's one of the ones that are like 8 to 10 minutes, they take like 5 hours. Because usually them as well, they need a lot more editing. They need a lot more editing. I need to script them properly, the ones that are a bit longer. Because the 5-minute ones, I just freeball it really. I'll press record and then I'll just watch the video and then go, this happens, here's a funny joke that happens, and then this happens, thank you for watching, bye. It's not hard to do those ones, but the ones that are 8 minutes, like the one on like the Pinkertons and Magic the Gathering, I had to do a lot of research into it. I had to go onto the guy's channel and clip out the clips. You know, the ones that like take 5 minutes, it's just a short normally. I've just thrown up in my mouth. That's disgusting.
Really?
Oh, that's vile.
What, you actually did?
Yeah.
Are you right?
Not a lot, just a little bit. Yeah, it's gross. That burns. Ugh. That's fucking vile. Oh, as I was saying, with the
When you
commentaries.
actually go for a poo in between podcasts,
Yeah.
do you keep that in the podcast?
No, I think I cut it out. Oh no, I didn't. No, I did. I kept it in.
You should do a sleep podcast.
A sleep podcast.
No, just you speaking.
It's not already a
for people.
podcast, then, is it?
Do a video, an hour-long video where it's just you speaking, and it's like
Good
an
night,
hour
my
of Julius
friends.
speaking while you go to sleep. People would listen to that with
I would.
ocean sounds in the back, and it's just you like, good night.
I should do rain noise. I think it'd work with rain.
Yeah, rain noise and you speaking like,
What's
go
the
to
meaning
sleep.
of life?
Yeah, you just do it.
There's nothing after death. When you die, it's just darkness.
Are they new headphones?
No, I've had these for years.
Hmm.
I want to get some new ones though. These are kind of like a bit
Was it
bulky.
you that
I want to get some flatter ones.
Was it you that wore headphones too much, and then you had that like line in your head molded into the headphones, or was that someone else?
That's not me. I've had it on my hair. Even like now, my hair like as like a not even permanent, just like a bit that like dips in. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, that made my hairline look awful. Whenever my hair goes on, it makes my hairline look like it goes so far
Yeah,
back.
keep it like that. Keep it like that.
No, no. I promise it's not that bad. It's the headphones. My hairline's just pretty bad.
It's the headphones.
It's not as bad as it seems. It's just pretty bad. Oh god.
Yeah, this has been a very visual podcast.
Yeah, definitely. If you're listening to this on Spotify, you can even turn the video on Spotify. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
We've even got a
That's
video on
sick.
Spotify. That's how cool. What other
Yeah.
topics do we have? We had something else I wanted to talk about. But I can't remember.
You know
what it
what
is now.
rappers should do, Julius? Rappers should do
Go on.
little podcasts on Spotify because that will get them so much more streams and income.
I don't know why rappers don't do more like out of rap stuff, like
I guess
Twitch
it's kind of because they
streaming.
don't need to. Maybe it's just because they don't need to.
It would build their platform so much there.
It would.
It's like Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty.
If they're already getting like 1 million a week, I like. You just think just another. You'd only do it if you find it fun.
Yeah. How do you see making stuff? Do you do it as like a legacy, or like you want people to know who you are, or what makes you create stuff? When you do your album, why? Why do you do your album?
I think it's because I want to be the best.
That's fair enough. That is a fair response.
I want stuff out there by me with up there. Like the fact that me and you, I know this is such a small thing, but I think it's sick. The fact that me and you, KingMagna and Jermac, are like, you can play our song after a Drake song. Like,
Yeah,
we're not in the same category, but you know, like same kind of platform thing. It's kind of
the same shit.
I think that's sick. Yeah.
I like the idea of
that-
like if you Google my name, King Magna or Magna Mario or Julius Manners now. I like the idea of my name coming up.
Yeah, because we both
that's
have
much better.
already pretty original names. It shouldn't be that hard to be like the most famous Julius or Jermac. Like that.
I think our names are pretty iconic as well.
I think that's pretty like iconic. If like we have our own Wikipedia page, like you just type Jermac, it just comes up with like me. Type Julius, it just comes up with you. That's just like that's a dream.
Yeah, I think I like I want to say rap name because that sounds kind of cringe, but I like creator names like King Magna and Jermac. I think they are pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
You looked at as well. Your name is just Jermac. That's just your like real name.
I know. I didn't know. I was a bit skeptical at first. I didn't really want my real name to be like, because I don't. There's not really any other Jamacs in the world that are public.
That's like a bonus, isn't it? Though, isn't it? That's pretty cool.
It
Like,
is,
you're
so
the most famous Jamac.
I thought, yeah, exactly. I thought I'd just do it.
Yeah, the best thing is that you're. Oh, sorry, you go.
Apart from Julius Caesar, name a famous Julius.
Exactly.
Dr.
Hibbert, he's called Julius. From The Simpsons.
Isn't the Madagascar King Julian? Oh, it's Julian.
Julian. If you've seen Everyone Loves Chris Rock's show when he was younger. His dad's called Julian. Terry Crews plays. Julius. Terry Crews is a Julius. So, do you know, that makes me think Terry Crews is my real dad more. Do you know what I mean? He's definitely my real dad. There's no way I'm not Terry Crews related.
Yeah, bro. Isn't it weird to think? I remember doing podcasts like, wait. You know when I lived nearer you?
Yeah.
Did I do a podcast with you in my house? Or did I, like, Like, did I join the FaceTime or call or whatever in my house?
What do you mean?
Was the first podcast I did with you like this format?
He's in a
Was that when
no, he's in a doghouse.
No, like this online format.
It was when you were
Was
renting.
that in? Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was in between. It's interesting. You can go back and watch them, Mackie. Some good. They still hold up.
True.
I actually do sometimes watch them back. You know, I do that. I'm like, say it.
It's turned more wholesome content now.
Yeah, it's just being buddies.
Yeah, it is.
It's just being birds. Do you know what, though? When I go back and like,
it's just being birds, dude.
just as being
We're just
buddies.
birds.
We're just being homies.
Name this podcast a couple of buds.
Everyone's gonna think we're smoking weed.
Is this episode 14?
Yeah.
Or is it just gonna keep going up? You're not gonna do like series 2 or whatever?
I don't think so. I was tempted.
Yeah.
Like when I did
just keep doing episodes. Just keep going up in episodes. That's cool.
Do you know what I was thinking of? We could do like a second like podcast on this podcast, like on the Doghouse podcast. Do you know what I mean?
What do you mean?
Have you seen Joe Rogan's podcast? He has like his main podcast for comedy, and then he has the MMA podcast. So he's got like the MMA show. I thought maybe we could have like a separate one. That's like a rap one.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I want to do more rap videos, you know.
Yeah.
Like
we don't need to talk about that much, do we?
No, we don't. I want to do more like of us. Like I've seen quite a lot of YouTubers in the past that do like the rap, like they do like rap challenges, like they pick a song and that kind of thing, and like, or they react to videos where it's like most streamed songs or like best.
Yeah, that would do well. That would do well.
We should do something like that. Yeah, main channel content.
Yeah, for real. I'll do some stuff like that.
Yeah, we'll do it though.
It'd be better to do it in person though.
Now I'm off school.
Yeah,
we can just do loads.
It'd be better in person as well. When you get your driving license, when you can drive, basically.
Yeah, because
come down. Once a week we come down, film a bunch of reaction videos, and post them through the week.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, you could if you ever wanted to come here. The bus stop's literally next to our houses.
Yeah, I'll figure out that bus route because like there is a way to do it. So obviously, yeah, I've got a bus stop outside my house as well.
Yeah, but until then, I'll just get dropped off near you or whatever, or like pick you.
Just because we've got a doghouse as well.
Yeah, true.
Got the entire doghouse to do stuff. I'm gonna try and like get that.
Talk about future video ideas.
Well. Future video ideas.
Doing Last to Leave the Triangle.
Yeah, Last to Leave the Triangle wins £100.
Who do you think I should? No, I'll make it 100,000, a million. I'll make it 1 million. Last to Leave the Triangle wins the triangle.
Is there a currency where like £100 is £1 million?
Ooh, maybe.
So you could do that and then do it in like rupees.
Monopoly one. Who do you think would do it? Say the triangle's
I'd do it. I'd do it.
Say the triangle's the size of your room.
Mhm.
So
we could do it inside or outside.
Outside.
I was gonna say if we did it inside, we could do it at the doghouse.
Yeah, we could. Where do you think we should do
it? One of our gardens. I can't imagine us going to like a public park.
Do you not think?
No, I'm not sitting in a triangle in a park.
Okay. Who would I be? Who would be like cameraman?
You a bit, and then also a host. And then who would? I don't know, Connell maybe. You'd have to find out who's willing to do all this stuff.
Yeah, well, you're gonna be in the triangle. Gads will be in the triangle.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple other people, 3 more people, maybe.
That's it. You just got to figure out who's willing to do this kind of stuff. It's not even like this is a bad one. It's just like you just got to figure out who's wanting to be in your videos.
You would want because you don't want.
And then who also knows how to use a camera.
And then you don't want someone in your video that doesn't really want to be in it and is just doing it on pity.
Yeah, for real.
You want them to actually be wanting to do it.
Yeah, for it. You want someone who's like actually like, oh shit, I'll do it. Yeah, sounds
I do
fun.
want to go down that Mr. B route for some videos, but we'll make it
Yeah,
funnier. We'll make it more stupid.
I think if we did like Mr. Beast knockoffs, but we make it absolutely
Yeah.
stupid.
I gave my friend a credit card and it's just like got £10 on it or whatever.
Card declined. Huh?
Card declined.
I was buying a Mackey's. What the hell?
Yeah, what's happening with your cooking video?
Yeah, I did a right. I don't think many people on the podcast know. I did a thing called The King's Kitchen, which is like the new series I was working on. I'm still going to post it, right? I'm either going to try and find someone to edit for me because it's such a mess. It's such a mess. It's going to take me so long to edit.
Wow.
The camera work isn't the best. Oh, sorry, I'm burping. So all the camera work is like filmed low down. So like 80% of it's unusable. John's just like filming the floor and then filming his face and then filming the wall.
Dang.
And then he's like talking into the microphone so you can't hear us as
we
well.
did so many videos. What? When I came to yours?
Yeah, I've still got them. I just need to cut them up.
You've got so. Yo, I'm just thinking right now. You've got so much in the bank. You got that Spanish. You got the Spanish foods one
Yeah.
with John. You got the Overwatch tier list. What other tier list did we do?
We did Cartoon Network. Well, I'm doing them once a month, aren't I? So I'm going to post one of them at the end of the month. I was going to do one before, but I just want to keep it to the end of the month. Tier list.
Yeah. I'm sure you got like 2 other stuff like IRL.
The snacks one. It's once again the snacks one's
Dude,
like
I did
such
that,
a mess.
when me and John were when me and John were last with you. We filmed
Yeah.
you when you were like things to think about or something.
Oh, I'm not posting that. It's terrible. I'm not posting that. It's just awful.
Okay.
I was looking at it, I was like, oh, this is just not funny. It'd be like funny if we did it properly, but it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna keep that in the mind now. I think we'll redo it at some point and do it properly.
Yeah.
Because we were kind of like last minute. We're like, oh, let's just do this.
What future vid ideas do you got?
Obviously I've got Lude Perfect. That's gonna be a funny video when that comes out. What do I have? We've got the Juice tier list. I want to get like an editor at some point, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like I like making the commentaries, right? I like doing the. What else do I like doing? Like the shorts are fine. I don't mind doing the shorts. I don't mind doing the commentaries. But and the King's Catalog is fine. The podcast is fine. It's like the big videos, like the tier lists and the cooking videos. That's not my kind of like speciality.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just not what I kind of get into. I'll get like an editor at some point to do more of them.
What kind of
So I think-
who would do it?
I don't know. I'll just find someone. A lot of people do it for experience. I do it for free.
Could do that
No.
for free.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. A lot of people just want like stuff to edit.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'd be like, I'll pay in publicity somehow. I'll probably try and find someone out. I wouldn't just go, hey, give me it. So I feel bad like just going.
You said
"Do
it's a
this,
mess.
mate."
It would just ruin the guy's life.
Yeah.
He spends all day
Yeah.
every night just going.
Just trying to edit John just going.
Every second.
okay."
No, every second it's taking him like a minute to try and angle the. Every second of the video, he's trying to angle the video right.
Yeah, I didn't tell you. In the King's Kitchen, when we're walking back from Tesco, John films underneath my belly. For some reason, he's angled it like that. And when I walk, you can see my boobs bouncing. So I was wearing a really loose shirt as well.
I want to see that.
I'll send you a clip of it. It's like,
Put it on the OnlyFans. Yeah, send me a clip. Send me a clip after this.
Anyway, do you want to do the wrap now?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so thank you for watching. Do you want to go on, plug your stuff real quick?
3 channels on YouTube. WackyMacky. That will be in the description, the WackyMacky one.
Yep.
The Mind of Mackie, that's reaction stuff.
It's on the end screen as well, actually.
Oh, sick. And then Wacky Pop is gaming. And then IG, the Jermac. TikTok, Jermacky. So that's basically it. I
Plug
think.
Spotify as well. Plug your Spotify.
Spotify, Jermac. Thank you,
That's
King
it.
Magna, man, for having me on the podcast.
Yeah, thank you for coming on. Obviously, I've been King Magna. You can find that YouTube King Magna. You can find Magna Plays for Gaming Channel. More content on More Magna. The Doghouse podcast is available on every podcast streaming platform. So if you want to listen to this on Spotify next week, or if you want to listen to it on, I don't know, Apple Podcasts, you can do it.
Apple?
King Magna Music. What?
Wait, you put it on Apple?
I think so. I think it's on everything. I
Is
could be
it?
wrong, but I hope so. That's King Magna for my music. You can find me on everything. There's King Magna usually. Twitter, King Magna legit. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and catch you in another episode. See ya. See you later.